When I actually think about it, I was never a materialistic guy, but as everyone else has, I have fallen into the materialism trap where at certain points I would want to get high-end things, I would want to get the designer items, and through my experience, what I've learned is that I'm not going to just be 100% say it's all a waste of money. I'm not going to say that, but what I will say is that let's say I've even bought some expensive garms, expensive t-shirts, whatever, from Selfridges, whatever shop, right? I've noticed that as soon as I buy the things, once that 15 minutes of hype is gone and I've worn the item probably once, that hype all just dies away. And then once I've bought it and I've worn it once, I just regret buying it. And then I get very angry. And then what happens is that eventually I end up just selling the item on eBay or something like that, or just have it sitting in my wardrobe for years. So then it makes me think, even when it comes to gadgets as well, you might buy a games console, you might buy a sound system, you might buy a big TV, but you might never actually end up using it. A lot of the time, this is what happens. I think people, I don't know if it's out of ego, but people like to feed their kind of need. They see a lot of people with material goods. They see a lot of famous people with the chains and things like that, thinking that they need it. But for 90% of people, they don't actually appreciate that stuff. They don't actually use that stuff. So what I would do, even when it comes to things like clothing, I would just keep it simple, man. Next, I don't know, like Topman, Zara, whatever shops like those, I would just stick to them clothes. I don't even want to have bait brands as well. For me, I've noticed when I wear bait brands, it just doesn't look that good. Whereas the simple stuff looks a lot better on me. And even for a lot of guys, even a lot of girls, I say, if you just make sure you work out and you're in decent shape, most clothes, non-branded clothes, Pretty Little Thing or whatever, they're going to look better than a lot of the designer stuff as well. So just do that. Just keep it simple. You don't need the material stuff. Your life will probably be better. You'll be a lot more simple-minded and you'll save money as well.